Hello, rising ninth grade students. My name is Miss Ortega. I'm one of the counselors at Butler High School, and I am hopefully going to help you have a smooth and easy registration process. Now, the point of this presentation is to help you select the 8 classes that you will be taking with us next year. We're going to quickly go over the graduation requirements. We'll show you the registration card that has all the classes that you can take with us next year, our student services website, and I'll walk you through the process of how to select your classes in PowerSchool. So when you come to high school, you're going to be taking 8 classes with us next school year. We have semester classes that will last from August till usually the end of January, though that's going to be the first semester. And our second semester is like the last week of January till the first week of June. That's the approximate time. We also have our year-long classes that we call A-Day, B-Day classes. And you'll have those the whole year if you select to take A-Day, B-Day classes. Now, each class that you take and that you pass, earn a passing grade of a 60 or higher, you will earn 1 credit. Now, this is very important because in high school, you have to earn a total of 24 credits to be able to graduate and get your diploma. You also have to earn credits to be able to be promoted to the next grade level. Now, your graduation requirements, you will need 4 English classes to be able to graduate. You'll start with English 1, then move on to English 2, English 3, and English 4. For math, you will start with Math 1, Math 2, Math 3, and then you'll move on to a 4th math. And this 4th math, we will align it with whatever plans you have after high school. For example, if you plan to go to a 4-year school, then you would need to take Math 4 or a higher level math. Some students go all the way to AP Calculus, but you have different options. For science, you will need 3 science classes: Earth and Environmental Science, Biology, and a Physical Science class. We have 3 different types of physical science classes: Physical Science, Chemistry, and Physics. We also have our Social Studies. In Social Studies, again, you would need 4 Social Studies classes. You're going to start with World History next school year. 10th grade, you're going to move on to American History, then Civic Literacy, and then Economics and Personal Finance. You will need Health and PE. Now, the Health and PE class you are going to take next school year. So make sure you select it on your registration card, or whenever you're putting these classes in PowerSchool, you select your Health and PE class. You will need 8 electives total to be able to graduate. 2 of these elective credits must be from art, from the career and technical education section, or from the world language. So you can do 1 art class and 1 language class, or 1 career and technical education and 1 language. You can combine it as long as you have 2 classes that fall in these categories. Your other electives can be from any of the options that we offer. We recommend that maybe you complete a career and technical education pathway. The list of pathways is going to be on our website if you would like to see all of your options. We have business management, interior design, architecture and engineering, graphic and digital design, and also our biomedical pathway. So there's several that you can choose from. There's also our art classes. We have a great arts program, so you can choose from that. Or you can continue to take other classes like within the social studies, the science, or math, higher level classes. The world language classes are not required to graduate, but if you want to go to college, they require you take at least 2 years of the same language. So just earn 2 credits. of either Spanish or French. Those are the two languages that we offer here at Butler. So if you complete all of those classes, you will have 24 credits. That's the minimum that you need to graduate. Now, when you start looking at the registration card and the classes that we offer at Butler, and thinking about what you want to take with us next year, please make sure that you discuss this with your parents so that you can make, just choose the best classes for you. Also, if you're unsure, if you want to take like an honors class in a certain subject, just have that conversation with your counselor or your teachers or other staff that you feel comfortable with, so that they can help you decide what to take. Here is what our course registration card looks like. This is going to be on the website available to you. Your counselors might also have a copy for you if you need it. You can see here there's the different sections in English, science, math, the health and PE, social studies, and you'll be able to see that you can choose, between a standard earth and environmental or honors class, and that's the same thing for English, social studies, and math. On the second page, we have most of our electives, our world languages, career and technical education classes, more physical education classes, our JROTC program, which is great. They have a lot of activities that students do after school, and students who do JROTC do a lot of leadership stuff. They're great classes to take. There's also our arts classes. And these, if you can see at towards the middle of the card, it tells you these are our year-long classes, the A-Day, B-Day classes that I mentioned earlier. So the A-Day, B-Day classes, they're year-long. If you select these, you have to select 2 of them because you'll have them every other day. For example, if you choose to take visual arts and lifetime sports, one day you'll have visual arts, one time, the other day, lifetime sports, and you'll be switching off for the whole school year. This is our student services page. On our Butler Student Services page, you're going to find all the information that you need for your course registration. And I am going to get out of my PowerPoint just to show you how to get there. If you go to our Butler website, just type in David W. Butler on Google, you should be able to find it. You're gonna, once you're in there, look on the left side, scroll down to Student Services, hit Student Services. This is gonna pop up. Then you're gonna hit Student Services website, and it's gonna take you here. Just get familiar with this because you're going to use it for other things once you come here with us next school year. You'll find course registration here on the left. Click on that, and here is going to be the registration card, information about our classes, our video recordings, anything that you might need. Okay, for the next part, once you've looked over the registration card and you see the classes that are offered to you, then you can start thinking about what you want to take with us next year. Remember, you're going to be taking 8 classes. You're going to select 8 classes, and you're also going to give us backups. Those backups we call alternates. That's what you're going to see on the second page of the registration card. You're also going to see that in PowerSchool once you put your classes in. And that's what I'm going to show you now. And I'll walk you step by step through that process. Okay. This is what it's going to look like for you. You're going to log into your NC-Ed Cloud. You're going to go to your PowerSchool where you check your grades. Hopefully everybody knows how to do that. On the left side, you're going to see class registration. You hit that, it's going to take you to this page. Welcome to our Butler High School class registration for our 2022-2023 school year. All right, you're gonna see some dates here, but the dates might be different than what your middle school counselors might have for you. So you might have different deadlines, but all the instructions are gonna be here. So pay attention to that. But you're gonna scroll down and there's gonna be the different categories. It starts with English. You're gonna click here on this little pencil on the right. The two options that you have are gonna come up. So everybody needs to take an English class. You're gonna select between taking a standard English class or an honors English class. And hopefully by the time you get to this section, you already know. You have the list of classes you wanna take, you've talked to your parents, you've talked to your teachers, and you know if you wanna take a standard English or if you're gonna go with honors. Select one, hit OK, and you're gonna move on to the next section. Some of these might not apply to you. For example, our EL classes are for our students that are new to this country and are learning our language. So that is what the EL classes are for. They might not apply to you. So skip to the math section. Everybody needs a math class. The math depends on how you did on your previous EOG scores. If you're confused about this, again, ask your teachers. So you have the option of taking our year-long Math 1 class, which is Foundations of Math 1. You'll be taking that first semester, and then Math 1 second semester. If you scored like really well on your EOG, then you might just need to take the semester Math 1 class. You might not need the whole year-long one. If you maybe are already taking Math 1 in middle school, then move on to Math 2, or maybe you want honors Math 2. Select the correct math class for you, hit OK, and then move on to science. You're gonna click again here. You'll see your options: biology, earth and environmental, and our honors options. It is most of the students are gonna be taking earth and environmental, whether it's honors or standard. The biology, there's a prerequisite for that. You would have to take like Math 1 in middle school in order to take biology in high school. Also, our academy students, if you apply to be in the Academy of Health Science, we start them off with biology. So select the correct science class that is appropriate for you, hit OK, move on to social studies. You hit there. You only have two options for social studies. Pretty simple, honors world or standard. Select the one you want. Again, here we see another category that might not apply to you guys. So skip the exceptional children's classes, move on to world language. That's if you want to take a language class next year. You don't have to, but if you want to, there's French, Spanish, and there's French 2 and Spanish 2 in case you are taking Spanish in middle school. There's also our Spanish for native speakers for our students who speak Spanish already and are able to write it and have a conversation in Spanish. So you can select that. Now, here's our health and PE. So remember, every student needs health and PE to graduate. This is the class. Make sure this is checked. Click here. This box, everybody needs to have it. Health and physical education. Hit OK. Now, I've forgotten how many classes we've clicked, but remember, you need 8. So you can go back and count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Spanish, 6 with health and PE. So that means we have room for 2 more electives. Let's click here. These are our 4x4 electives. There are semester electives. These are our semester electives again. I said we have room for 2. So these are your options. Look at what you have and what you want to take. Make a click on it. Hit OK. Let me check another one because we need 8. There we go. Right here below the 4x4 electives, you see 4x4 alternates. These are the backup classes. If we can't give you your first choice, like I selected marketing and intro to Adobe applications, if those classes are full and I can't get them, we're going to look down here and see, select from your alternates. So let's say I want to take drafting and interior design for my alternates. These are your backup classes. There we go. And then there's also alternates for the 8A, B-Day classes. Now, I didn't select any 8A, B-Day electives, but you can go ahead and put alternates for those as well. That way we have more choices to choose from. Okay, now I'm gonna go back up to here's the 8A, B-Day electives. Just to show you, our students who are gonna take art, chorus, band, this is where you find them. They're the 8A, B-Day electives. Okay, so remember, you have to have a total of 8 classes and select your alternates. If you don't choose alternates, we will choose them for you. And it's hard to choose. You might get stuck in a class that you really hate. So we don't want to do that. So just make sure you really look at the registration card, look at those electives, and really think hard about what you want to take when you come here with us. Once you've done with that, there's going to be a submit button down here at the bottom. Hit submit. It's going to save the options that you selected. And then one of the last things, we're gonna have a meeting with all of our 8th graders, a one-on-one meeting. So a counselor is going to review the classes that you've selected. You have a chance to ask us any questions that you might have and make any changes that we need to make, fix anything. So I look forward to meeting some of you, because I'm not going to get to meet with all of you, but I look forward to going to your middle schools and having these one-on-one meetings with you all. Thank you.